look at this.
I got this.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Today we're reviewing Tots Honorable Mentions. KEROLIN NICOLI, she's 94 rated and only around 80,000 coins. For the price, she might be one of the best value cards out right now. She's 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills, should have been 5-star skills. Her playstyles are technical plus, low driven plus, and quick step plus. Let's get into the gameplay. All right, first game in, and I'm not even gonna lie. She is cooking already. The first thing you notice immediately is her dribbling. I slapped an engine chemistry style on her, and wow, her dribbling is easily a 10 out of 10. She feels insanely smooth on the ball, super responsive, and with that technical plus, she just glides past defenders like they're not even there, and it's not just in open space either. This is what really impressed me. Even in tight situations, when you've got multiple defenders around you, she still manages to keep control of the ball. Her touches are clean. She doesn't take those heavy touches that get you tackled, and she just feels super reliable every time she's on the ball. Left stick dribbling, honestly elite. You can wiggle through defenders, create your own space, and she just feels like one of those players that gives you full control in attack. If you're someone who likes to dribble a lot, you're gonna love this card. Now let's talk about her pace. Her pace is honestly broken, especially when she's running down the wing. It genuinely feels like no one can catch her. Once she gets that initial burst, it's pretty much over. Quick step plus combined with rapid is such a crazy combo, and you really feel that explosive acceleration when you take off. She's perfect for counterattacks. The second you win the ball and send her on a run, she's gone. Through balls work perfectly with her, and even against fast defenders, she still manages to get past them more often than not. And it's not just straight line speed either. She maintains that pace while dribbling, which makes her even more dangerous. A lot of players feel fast but lose control at top speed. She doesn't. She keeps it tight and controlled. Now moving on to her shooting. I'm not gonna lie. This is where things get interesting. Her shooting is actually really good. She was scoring bangers for me consistently, especially low-driven shots. With low-driven shot plus, those finishes inside the box are super reliable. If you get her into a good position, chances are she's putting it in the back of the net. Outside the box, she can still score as well. Her shot power feels solid, and she can surprise goalkeepers with some really nice strikes. But I will say this. If she had Finesse Shot Plus instead of just the base version, this card might genuinely be one of the best cards in the game, because even with just the base finesse shot, she was still scoring some really nice finesse goals for me, curling them into the far corner, especially when cutting inside. So just imagine if she had the plus version, that would have taken her to another level completely. Still, her finishing is consistent, her positioning is good, and she makes really smart attacking runs. She's always in the right place at the right time, which is exactly what you want from a winger or attacker. Let's talk about passing as well, because this is something people might overlook. With incisive pass and whipped pass, she's actually a very solid playmaker too. If you're using her out wide, her crosses into the box are very accurate, and she can create easy chances for your strikers. Her through balls are also really clean. When you're playing quick passes around the box or trying to send someone through on goal, she can definitely deliver. She's not just a pacey winger who runs and shoots, she can actually build up play and contribute in multiple ways. That versatility makes her even more valuable, especially if you like players who can do a bit of everything in attack. Now, after a few games, here's my full honest take on this card. For 80,650 coins, this is an absolute steal. And I don't say that lightly. This is one of those SBCs where there's almost zero risk involved. You're getting a 94 rated TOTS card with elite level dribbling, insane pace, very solid shooting, and some really strong playstyles, all for a super affordable price. EA doesn't usually give us this kind of value, but this time they actually delivered. This feels like one of those rare SBCs where you complete it and instantly feel like you made the right decision. Let's talk about how she actually performs in-game. First off, pace. It's exactly what you'd expect, if not better. She feels rapid on and off the ball, easily beating defenders in both short bursts and long runs. Whether you're playing her out wide or centrally, she's constantly a threat in behind. So for me, pace is a clear 10 out of 10. Next, dribbling. This is where she really shines. She feels super responsive, very agile, and just smooth on the ball. Left stick dribbling is top tier, and she's great in tight spaces. You can weave through defenders, create angles, and she just feels fun to control. Another easy 10 out of 10 here. Now shooting. This is good, but not perfect. She's definitely capable of finishing chances, especially inside the box, and her positioning helps a lot. But you will notice that she's missing that extra edge compared to the absolute elite attackers, especially without finesse shot plus. So I'd give shooting an 8.5 out of 10. Passing is solid as well. She can link up play, create chances, and hold her own in build-up. She's not a primary playmaker, but she does the job well enough for an attacking player. I'd say 8 out of 10 for passing. Overall, I'm giving her a strong 9 out of 10. Now, what's holding her back from being completely top tier? It really comes down to two things: no 5-star skills and no finesse shot plus. If she had even one of those, we'd be talking about a completely broken card, like genuinely elite, end-game level. But even without those upgrades, she's still an incredible option, especially when you consider the price. And honestly, one of the biggest positives here is just how fun she is to use. That's something people overlook. Some cards are effective, but feel kind of boring. This one isn't. She's exciting, she's dynamic, and she actually makes the game more enjoyable. So if you're on the fence about completing this SBC, I'd say go for it. For around 80,000 coins, you're getting a 94 rated TOTS card with insane pace, top-tier dribbling, and really strong all-around performance. She feels rapid in-game, super responsive on the ball. She's smooth, agile, and great in tight spaces, making it easy to create chances and beat defenders. The pace obviously speaks for itself. She can get in behind defenses consistently and feels dangerous every time she's on the ball. Shooting is solid too. She'll finish most of the chances you expect her to, especially inside the box. But you might notice she's missing that extra edge compared to the top-tier elite attackers, mainly because she doesn't have finesse shot plus. Passing is more than good enough as well. She can link up play, contribute in build-up, and fit nicely into different attacking roles depending on how you use her. Now, in terms of downsides, it really comes down to two things: no 5-star skills and no finesse shot plus. If she had even one of those, this card would be on a completely different T level. But even without that, for the price, this is still incredible value and one of the better SBCs with